let's talk a little bit more about the technique of completing the square. Now, we've used this a lot to figure out how to get equations for parabolas in vertex form, but we can also use it to factor expressions and to solve other equations. It's a technique that can be used in a ton of different circumstances. First things first, let's see how we can use this to factor. Now, earlier on in this lesson, we saw that we could write this in a modified version of the equation in vertex form as y equals the quantity x minus 4 squared minus 1. Notice that the first term here is a squared term, and the second term, apart from the minus sign, is also a squared term. Because we have one squared term that's being subtracted from another squared term, we can call this an instance of difference of squares. In general, if we have two squared terms, a squared and b squared, and we write a squared minus b squared, then remember that we can factor this in an interesting way. This is just equal to a plus b times a minus b. Match up our difference of squares here with this general form for the difference of squares. Can you tell me what a and b are in the case that we have right here on the right side of our equation?